Kentucky had the Gators on the ropes. They had them. It's been 31 years since the Wildcats have knocked off the Gators. And, you know, they play every year in the SEC East. So this is just a crazy streak that it could be 30 years and one team beats the other team every year. Because it's not even like Florida's been great all of those years. Look, certainly through the 90s with Steve Spurrier, they were great. But they've had Ron Zook years and still beaten Kentucky. They now have Jim McElwain years and still beat Kentucky. And last night, the Wildcats had a 2-touchdown lead, 13 points in the fourth quarter at home. Not once, but twice do they have 10 defenders on the field, and Florida makes them pay for big plays and touchdowns. 10 men on the field. Mark Stoops had just beaten South Carolina. Kentucky was the hot pick to win this game and break the streak. 10 men on the field. Then finally, they push themselves in the game-winning field goal position, and there's a hold. There's a holding call to back them up. I mean, if you're going to beat Florida and break the streak, play 60 minutes of clean football. At least you can go home and sleep at night. But when you beat yourself, when you don't have 11 men on the field, when you're giving up 50-yard plays in the fourth quarter on 3rd and 4th downs, sorry, you've beaten yourself. And this is what it came down to at the end of the game.
It looks to be about 57 yards on the right hash, kicking to the south end zone. 57-yard kick attempt to win the game for Austin McGinnis of Kentucky. There is the snap and the set down. The kick is up and on the way, and it is going to be short. It's no good. It's short, and the ball game is over, and the Gators have won again. They've beaten Kentucky for the 31st consecutive year. Oh my, it's 28-27. That's your final score tonight.
That's the always breathy Mick Hubert on Gator IMG Sports. You had him. You had him in the crosshairs. And you let him off the hook, as Denny Green would say. Mark Stoops, man, you had him. And they will toss and turn all season because the SEC East outside of Georgia is a crapshoot. And Kentucky had a chance to go into that second spot of the SEC East with a win last night. They couldn't break the 31-year streak.